Hello, my lovely Gemini. Welcome to your December 2019 reading, the final reading for the year. And hasn't it been a year? Hasn't it been a year? So much has been happening, particularly with you. As with all signs, before I start this reading, I would like to wish you all a very, very happy holiday. Make sure you get that well-deserved rest somewhere in there. And happy festive season to you all, to all my lovely subscribers. I'd like to thank you all. We've hit 20,000 subscribers. I'd like to thank you so much for your support throughout this journey. It's meant a lot to me. It's meant a lot to have this community that we've created, and having your support and your comments. I really enjoy reading your comments. I do read them, even though I don't have time to reply to all of them, but I do read them all, and I thank you for that. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you do know when I'm posting new videos to my channel. Also hit that notification bell, and that way you will know when these videos come out for you to have a look at and get some inspiration from, some guidance from. I hope I've got a little list here of things that I just wanted to say to you too. I have posted my yearly 2020 videos. If you haven't already seen those, have a look at those and see what the year ahead, an overview of the year ahead for you contains. I'm also offering personalized yearly readings for the month of December and January only. So if you would like to have your personal yearly reading, make sure you go to my website and you have a look at the book a reading, and it's listed there only for December and January. So make sure you get in and book that if that's something that you would like to have as a reference. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Geminis. It's a reading for Gemini sun, rising and moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. I have put out a video explaining how to find your sun, rising and moon sign. So if you're not sure about that, go back into my videos and check that one out, because that's going to be helpful for you as well. So Gemini, let's see what the I'll get my notes and put them over there. What the year holds for you, or what the month of December holds for you, and how that's going to herald in 2020. So let's have a look at what's going on with you, my lovely Gemini. My lovely Gemini. The first card that you've got here is the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is things happening quickly. So in December, you're going to be busy. I just feel like I'm hearing this, you're going to be busy. There's going to be a lot of things for you that are coming up that are going to catch you by surprise. It's going to be, spontaneous. It's about being spontaneous in December. It's about taking up, going out, taking up invitations. But also, I feel like there's going to be some thoughts and ideas that you're going to come to. I feel like it's going to sort of hit you, and this is, what am I doing this for? This is what I want to do. Well, how can I put that in place? How can I get that going? How can I make that happen? And those things are going to happen really quickly, and there's going to be a lot of spontaneity that's going to guide you to where you're needing to be, to where you're needing to start planning for 2020. So I feel like in December, things are going to happen really, really quickly. Things are going to open up for you. So your opportunities are going to present themselves. Your opportunities are going to open up for you, for you to start planning them, for you to start deciding whether that's what you want to do, whether that's the direction you want to take. Because where you're coming from, you were getting into this place of overthinking. You were getting into this place, which is shown by this card here. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, very different to the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Swords is, too much thinking. It's getting you stuck. It's unable to make decisions, not knowing what direction you want to take. That's what, that's where you're coming from. You're coming from this place of, where do I go from here? What do I do? What do I want? What do I want to create? And you were overthinking things. Come December, because I feel like things weren't moving forward for you. I mean, that's Mercury in retrograde, isn't it, really? But as December comes, things start moving forward for you. Opportunities start presenting themselves. Things start falling into place. You have a clarity of vision. It happens all of a sudden, and it happens really, really quickly. It's crossed by the King of Cups. And this is for some of you, it's going to say, well, get in touch with your intuition. Get in touch with that inner voice, that inner guidance, and trust. Kings always trust. They have an expectation that what they're wanting to have happen will happen. People are going to listen to them. The universe is going to hear them. It's just the way it is. It's just what's going to happen. So there's that strength and confidence in what you're wanting is going to work out for you. It's going to work out for you. It is going to happen. For some of you, this represents a male or female, and that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, male or female, sun, rising or moon sign. And that can mean someone that's got a lot of water in their birth chart as well. Someone that is intuitive, someone that is supportive, someone that is giving and nurturing, but has an inner strength around you that is also helping you and guiding you to be where you're needing to be, make those choices that are coming up for you. So this person's going to play quite a big role for you, for some of you, in the beginning of December. And for some of you, it's your inner strength, your inner voice, your intuition, and where you want to be with this. So it's about you. Okay, so when these opportunities come up, use your intuition. Listen to your body speaking to you. What's your inner voice saying? If you're making a choice, does it sit well with your body? Do you feel good about it, or do you become anxious about it? Does it tie you up in knots? Is it not the right decision? If it's not the right decision, you're not going to be able to make it quickly. It's about making decisions quickly as well in the beginning of December. So it's going to be a very, very interesting start to December for you. What's happening with you? What are you thinking? What you are desiring? Here you have the Empress, beautiful card. This is the Empress, and you are going to be laying down plans. You've got new thoughts, you've got new plans, you've got new things that you want to create, to explore. It's about abundance coming into your life. It's about fulfillment. It's about having things happen and come to you that you've been desiring, that you've been wanting to work at, that you've been wanting to create. And so what new plans are you hatching? What new plans are you wanting to put in place? Good time to really sort that out. December is going to be a really good time to lay the plans for 2020. What new projects have you got going there? There's something there that's happening with you, Gemini, and it's something that you've got your cards close to your chest. It's something that you're thinking about. It's something that you're processing. How do you want your life to be different? How do you want your life direction to go? What are you wanting to bring into your life? For some of you, it's a pregnancy, it's a birth of a child, it's an addition to a family that's also coming. Which brings you that fullness and that richness and that fertility. It's about fertility. It's about growth. And so this is your desire to have this growth, to have this expansion, to really have this fulfillment, which I really like. I really like. You also then have, how does that manifest into your reality? Well, what's coming up for you in December is the wheel. And it's your time. It's your turn. The wheels come around full circle, and it's about you reaping the benefits of your efforts, of how you carried yourself in those difficult times. What were your thought patterns in those difficult times? How did you pull yourself out of those difficult times? And more importantly, what have you learnt from those lessons that have been presented to you? And you have become stronger. You've become this new person. You've become wiser. more knowledgeable. You've learnt from those situations, and in that strength, it's defined for you where you want to be, where you want to go, and what direction you want to move in. What do you want to bring into your life? And that's yours. It's coming to you in December, and I feel like it's going to happen even within the first 2 weeks of December. It's just all going to fall into place for you. You're going to have, and I want to say it's falling into place for you because you have this clarity of clarity of vision, this inner knowing, this knowing about what you want to do and where you want to go and what you want to achieve. There is a clarity coming in around you, which I really like. I really like. And what that leads to as December goes on is you've got the star, and this is the star of hope. This is the star of hope. It's about finding that inner place, finding that peace and that tranquility. So you're going to start feeling really confident and tranquil. And it's about really finding that inner peace and tranquility to be able to create what it is you want to create. Changing your perspective, looking at things from other angles to have that fulfillment that's coming to you. That hope of things working out, plans working out, things falling into place. It's a really lovely card. It's also a card of sitting still so that you're looking at things from all angles. You're looking at things from different perspectives. You're looking at things in a different light, if you like. But this is also like Pandora's box. What is it that you've been wanting to create and manifest? It's all there, but it's, there's a lot of water here. So it's saying to me, it's also about your intuition and your inner guidance and using that to improve your lot, to improve your situation, to really clarify in your head what it is you're wanting to achieve, because you're laying down plans here in December to have things unfold. I really like that. And you're not unsupported. There are people around you that are there to support you in this. So you have a support network here to help. So don't forget to ask for assistance. Don't forget to ask for help. The time of creating blocks and barriers is over. It's about really moving forward. So where you may have felt a little bit stuck, you're really able to move forward in December, and you move forward with excitement, which I really like. So continue on through December and see what you have. You see this sort of balance continues. You've got Temperance here, and the Temperance card is about balance. It's about finding that peace, and that's where that growth, that inspiration, that clarity of thought, that being able to lay down plans and identifying where you want to go and what you want to achieve and how you're going to achieve it. It's about finding that tranquility. So Gemini, it's time I think about week 3 of December to slow things down. As hard as that's going to be if you celebrate Christmas, it's a busy time, but it's about finding that place and some time for you to be able to just slow things down, find that balance, rebalance yourself, recalibrate yourself so that you are able to process and think things through rather than getting caught up in things and being buried in everything else that's going to happen. You still need to find some time for yourself, which is what the next card says here. You've got the Four of Swords, and this is about time out. It's about finding some tranquility, having some rest. So stop partying, my lovely Geminis, and find some rest. Find some tranquility. You're going to need that to be able to identify where you're moving to and what you're doing in your life, what you want to bring in for 2020. In order for us to do that, we need to get rid of the outside noise, the outside distractions, and go within. And so you're also going to need some time out. You're going to need some rest to recuperate, to re-energize yourself, because you're going to need that moving into 2020 as well. Even though it is the party season, I know, but you can still do that, but find that happy medium. Find some time out. Do something that you like. If you're in the Southern Hemisphere, if you're in Australia, get yourself to the beach. go into the water, have a swim. If you're somewhere where it is sunny and you can swim, go to the beach, do that. That will rebalance you. That will pull you together. You know, you're the twins and they can pull in different directions. It's about bringing it together and balancing that. And go somewhere that you can unwind, that you can relax as well, so that you can really set your goals, really see what opportunities are there for you, because they are there for you. It's about you being observant and seeing those chances, seeing those opportunities, seeing how you want to restructure your life, because there is a little bit of restructuring happening here for you, absolutely. Because you also have the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is telling you that you need to, look at things from a higher perspective, review. You know, you've got these people coming up, and it's about the past coming up, reviewing the past, maybe viewing it in a different way, changing your perspective on situations, on things that are coming up for you. But it's also changing your perspective, looking at things from a higher level, looking at things from an overview of what you're wanting to achieve. And so when that comes up, don't think, oh, gosh, all this stuff's coming out. There's going to be triggers that are going to cause you to think about how things have been done and how you want to change that way of thinking, change those behaviours, change those attitudes, and how things are done, the people you surround yourself with. So there's a review time coming as well that's going to happen towards the end of December for many of you. Timing's going to be different for all of you because your natal charts are all different, but it's a time of review. I got 2 cards for that, so I'm going to give you 2 cards. You've also got the 4 of coins, and see, this review could also be, this is about balance. It's about relationships. Are you doing more in a relationship than the other person, or is the other person doing more than you? Is it balanced? It's time to review it and to balance things out, balance things. It's also about, if you are successful, if you are earning money, to be generous to others as well. Maybe give some to a charity. It's about creating a balance and giving out as well, that luck or the hard work that you've had and the rewards, that financial rewards you've had for that. It's about also giving out, finding that balance. But it's about finding a balance in a relationship in particular, I feel. It's all relationships. Are they balanced? So this coincides with the review, with the Judgment. Let's review things and let's rebalance life. Are you not focusing on work as much as going out and partying, or do you overwork and not enjoy yourself as much? So there's a review period coming up for you as well. So don't fear it. Don't think, oh gosh, look, there's these triggers that are making me feel uncomfortable. It's always a little bit uncomfortable. It's not, we always have difficulty doing that, but it's well worth doing that so that you can get rid of things that don't serve you, so that you're starting 2020 with a new slate, with a clean slate. You are successful with that because your final card, you're going to end the year on an extremely high note. You have the World card here. It's an absolutely beautiful card. It's everything that is, there's strength and there's wisdom and there's, being able to work through situations and create new situations, new ways of being, new ideas, giving birth to those. You leave 2019 on an extremely high note. Work through December and set your goals. Have a look at the opportunities that are opening up to you and work out and plan how you can achieve those, what you can do to work towards them, because as you exit 2019 in December, you're going to be feeling really positive. You're going to be seeing that things are falling into place for you, that things are working out. You're on the right path. So don't be afraid to set goals. Set as many as you need to, but keep them practical. You can't say, well, I'm going to set a goal of earning, $10 million. Let's be practical here. You may be able to, and that's absolutely fabulous, but be practical in what you are, the goals that you are setting, but they will be achievable. So set as many as you like. How do you want your life to change? Where do you want to live? Where do you want to work? How do you want to work? All of those things are going to be really clear for you by the end of December, seeing you into 2020 on a really high note, which I really, really like. I'm going to give you a card from my Saltwater reading cards because it's summer here and it's beach weather, and you know, just a note to all the Australians living in Queensland and New South Wales, I hope you're safe from bushfires. It's not a nice time at the moment. Let's all stay safe and hope that that is brought under control. Okay, so you have the whale. This is strength. This is being able to go to depths. This is, you know, a whale is able to go beneath the surface, really look at situations, really look at the goals that you want to set, go beneath the surface so you don't keep them as ideas, but you really start to implement them. Go beneath the surface, but then you come up, and this is your rest time. This is where you're needing that rest and relaxation. You come up for air. So don't forget to come up for air. Don't forget to have fun. Whales play on the surface. Oh, they're mowing the lawn outside. I'm sorry for the noise. They play on the surface. They enjoy themselves, and then they dive deep and swim in the depths. So it's about you going beneath the surface in December, looking at what you're really wanting, what your plans you really want to set, how you want life to go. It's about a recalibration for you. And then don't forget to come up for air. Don't forget to come up and play. Don't forget to come up and have fun. But find that balance. Find that balance, my lovely Geminis. I'm going to give you, of course, the Angels of Abundance cards because I really like these cards, and they always are quite telling. They seem to summarize really clearly what's coming up for you. Okay, so it says, and this is part of your block that I was talking about, release resentments about money. Release resentments about money. That's thought patterns, and that's what's coming up for you for review. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. And it's not just about money. It's about your attitude towards fulfilling your goals, your attitude towards being successful, your attitude towards, you know, making money and having the lifestyle that you're wanting. So this is where the Judgment card comes in. Let's review that and let's be positive about it. And I think you achieve that because your final card is the World, where everything is achievable, everything is yours. And of course, you've also got the Wheel of Fortune as well, which is a really positive thing for you. So I hope that this reading resonates with you. I hope that it helps you in your journey for December and planning for 2020. Don't forget, if you would like to have a yearly reading, if you would like to have a yearly reading, personalised yearly reading, don't forget to book that in. It's only available December and January. And also, if you would like to have a private reading with me, you can go to my website, the link's below, and you can book a private reading from there. That is going to be specific to you, my lovely Geminis. So there's 2 reading offers there for you that you can take up if you would like to see what's happening for you in 2020. Many, many blessings for you. Very happy festive season as well.